Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to check out my video. I finally upgraded my phone to a new iPhone after almost using my iPhone 5s for the last 7 years. I got this I think in September 2013, and ever since I have been using this phone and it did just fine in my hands. I must say it also fell a couple times, but fortunately the glass never broke, so I'm so glad. But anyway, so it lasted 7 years in my hands. Are you considering to upgrade your iPhone or any phone that you may have, and what would be the reasons and what's making you to upgrade your phone? Let me know in the comment section below. Ask yourself, is the upgrade really necessary? Don't just upgrade just because a new phone is released. Upgrade only because you need it to, and your current needs are not met with the existing phone, and that you really need an upgrade to meet those needs that you have. Otherwise, I strongly suggest be patient until as long as your current phone works just fine for your needs. For the reasons that I'm going to show next is why I had to upgrade to a new iPhone. And why iPhone? Again, just because I was used to the iOS platform. So coming to the functionality issues that I had been facing with this phone over the last few years, the battery has been a major issue, of course. Even after a full charge, probably if I start using certain apps, the battery gets drained very fast. So probably within it won't last for a day for sure, but lately it has been down to few hours after a full charge, so which is very inconvenient for the current day use. And other issue that I have been noticing is the sound quality. For some reason, it could be the dust that went into the speakers, but I don't know, the sound has been significantly down. So even if I try to play any song or any audio with full volume, I could barely hear, unless until I keep it very close to my ear. So if it was far, I could barely hear the audio on this phone. But as long as I keep it closer to me, it wasn't an issue at all, so I could handle and manage. And few other things that I noticed recently was the screen glass is trying to pop out from the phone, but the screen, the phone still works, but it's just popping out a little bit. So could be the dust that might be going in might be causing some other issues, which is more likely to happen. And again, very recently I've been having issues with the touch screen itself. A few days ago, before I purchased my new phone, the touch was not working at all, so I couldn't answer any calls, while making certain payments online, I need to press certain keys or enter certain things on phone for the transaction to get processed. So at such times, if the touch doesn't work, that's where I started noticing like the major concerns, like maybe it's time for me to upgrade my phone. And as you can see there are some lines coming out on the display as well. So the display itself is not working at its best these days. But again, I don't have any complaints for this one, because it did survived for the last 7 years, and I mean fulfill my purposes as a phone and as a smartphone. So I don't have any concerns and complaints on this one, like, okay, oh wait, why is this phone not working? It's supposed to work. But anyway, so see, touch is not working, and I had to make couple attempts, like maybe turn it on again and try again. So after a couple attempts, it would work randomly. So when it works is when I get to use my phone. When it doesn't, so I couldn't use my phone. So you can see, okay, there you go. See, this is another random attempt, so it's just happened to work this time. So, and again you can see the lines, so the display is not at its best as well. So let me unlock this phone. Okay, there you go, low power mode. So few so the displays, you can see the lines coming out as well on in those columns. Oh, there you go, when I accidentally turned on the camera. But anyway, so this is how my old phone looks now. I mean, I can call this an old phone now because I have this new phone in my hand right now. Let's quickly do the unboxing and see which iPhone I have got and why. So I got this phone on Flipkart. Somehow I couldn't find this phone on Amazon.in, and as you can see, it came with this nice cardboard packaging instead of bubble wrap. So as they clearly said, this recycled paper wrap has replaced plastic bubble wrap, so which is a nice thing, I would say. All right, so let's try to open this up. By now you could have already guessed it's not the iPhone 12 as it's not released yet. All right, here it is. It's the iPhone SE, and it's a budget iPhone which just meets my needs. I mean, most of you that have already purchased iPhone knows what these are, so I'm not going to talk much about them. And here is the phone itself. All right, so I happened to get the black version of iPhone SE. So let's see, so let me just take it off. So I mean, I'm not too particular about keeping it nice and clean this time as well, but the one thing that I chose to do this time is to use a phone case that's a transparent one. Monica's iPhone 8 Plus uses the transparent phone case, which was much better than the plastic cases. So I may choose to use a plastic or transparent, sorry, did I say plastic? Sorry, I mean transparent silicone case. So let's try to turn it on. So let's see if, yep, there you go, it's turning on. So it also came with the power adapter, okay, and the earphones. I mean, it's interesting that I though I get these earphones, I barely use them. And this, we have this power cable, lightning power cable. Alright, so it says no series, press home, English, select your country, India. There you go. Let me keep these aside for now. Alright, so let me just enter the passcode. There you go. Yeah, it still says no SIM because I have not put in the SIM yet, so I'll do that a little later once the setup is done. Interestingly, it got all the data from my previous phone that it's already connected to the Wi-Fi, it seems. Alright, continue. So place your finger. Adjust your grip, continue. Continue. Should I transfer? Let's see. Let me transfer. Estimated transfer 5 to 10 minutes. What all data does it transfer? I mean, if I only care about transferring all my phone numbers and contacts, hope it doesn't transfer all the photos and videos. Continue. Alright, so let me just enter the password here. So it says it may take few minutes. Oh, okay. Set up settings from your other iPhone or maps. Okay, sure. Let's continue. Keep your iPhone up to date. Continue. Continue. Set up Siri later. I mean, I barely use Siri, but anyway, I'll set it up later. Don't share. True tone display. See, without true tone display. What is this? iPhone automatically adapts to ambient lighting conditions to make colors appear consistent in different environments. You can change this later in bright. I wasn't sure. Am I selecting this or deselecting this? It's not working anyway. Okay, anyway, continue. I'll use the light appearance for now. Continue. Yeah, I did click on that. Okay, there you go. What happened to this phone? don't tell. This is now reset to, anyway, let's see. I hope some of the apps that were already installed on this phone would also appear here on this one, because I use Robinhood for investing, and I think the app download is not available within India. Unless you have the app already installed on your phone, you could continue to use it in India. But if the app is not available on this phone, I cannot install it, as far as the information that I got from the customer support from Robinhood. So let's just hope that I will be able to use the Robinhood on this new phone. Let's see how this transferring data works. If it doesn't work on this new phone, if the Robinhood app doesn't work on this new phone, I have no other choice other than using the Robinhood website on my computer. So I think the data transfer is done and it's trying to reboot. I have always enjoyed the flat edges for my iPhone 5s, but now that iPhone SE has these curved edges, I have to wait and see that how I would feel using these curved edges on a daily basis. So let me just unlock this phone. Alright, no SIM card installed. So here are the apps that are getting installed from my old phone. I just hope it's not just the apps, the account information will also be transferred. Some of these apps I barely remember the passwords, and I hope I do not have to go through resetting all those passwords again. And I can see the Robinhood app is yet to be installed on this phone. If it does, that would be wonderful. So let's see how that goes. So all I have to do now is to transfer the SIM from this one to this new phone and start using this phone. So let's see, I have this paper clip here. Alright, there you go. It just popped out. Okay. Okay. Let's put it back here. Yeah, now this phone, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it at all, but let's see. I'm not sure. I don't see an immediate need for it or immediate use for it anyway, but I'm glad this has stayed with me for almost 7 years and served my needs. So this is iPhone 5s, and it's time for me to say goodbye to this 5s and move forward and use the new phone. Alright, so yep, the SIM has been successfully installed. Alright, there you go. So my phone is fully set up with almost all with all the apps. I would say not almost all the apps were successfully installed or transferred from this phone to this one. So even the pictures have been transferred from this phone to this new phone. So alright, so let's see how I'm going to use this phone, and I'm hoping that I would make my new videos, new YouTube videos on this phone. All right, so there you go, guys. So this is my phone upgrade. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you are considering to upgrade your phone, which phone would that be and why? So let me know in the comment section below if you care to. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye bye. Best wishes.